Hello guys, in this video I'm going to try to explain the universe, okay? I know that sounds a bit crazy, but we just had a really good discussion in one of the astrology group here. It was some guy was talking about why the earth is flat, and he was talking about zodiacs and so on. So you see, what is very interesting is that on planet earth we have 12 months of the year, okay? So we have this yearly cycle, but we also have zodiac cycle. There are actually two cycles, and yearly cycle of the year is not the same as zodiac cycle. You see, first of 12 zodiac Aries actually start on March, not on January, you see. And it's not just that, okay? Planets are constantly changing. You see, the moon and the sun are always in a different zodiac, in different aspect. What most people don't really understand is that zodiacs are actually just aspect of our character, of our planet. You see, a lot of people often say, do you really believe in astrology? And my question is, do you believe in the sun and the moon that are right above your head? You know? So it is, we are made out of 70% of water, so of course the planets affect us, and the sun and the moon is in different zodiac each month. Okay, now currently we are in the Scorpio moon phase, which means we have intense dreams. There is a lot of intense passionate energy in the air. It's a good time to be creative. A lot of also bad things going on in the world, so we really have to transfer this intense energy into something. And I think what is really fun and interesting is that once you understand psychology and astrology, you realize they're actually very similar. It is actually the knowledge, not just of the stars, but of every one character. This is what most people don't understand, especially when it comes to job interviews. Some people just don't have the right temperament, the right character for the job, and this is especially important when it comes to police or certain jobs. And I think in each interview people should be asking these questions. You see, for example, some people just have way too aggressive temperament, like for example fire, people that have fire sun sign. Okay, so let me explain to you how can we actually connect psychology and astrology. What is very interesting, you see, there has been old saying, Japanese, Indian saying, that everybody has multiple character, everybody has multiple faces, and this is actually true, because it is all about how we feel, this how we express. So in astrology we have sun sign. Okay, everybody has multiple signs. When people talk about my zodiac, my horoscope, they basically talk about sun sign. Okay, sun sign is how you express yourself and how the world sees you. Your moon sign is your heart. Okay, this is the part of you that you show when you feel comfortable with someone. Okay, then we also have rising aka ascending, which is your character, is how you look. You see, my character, my rising is Sagittarius. I'm restless, I'm innovative, I think about mortality, duality. You know, it's a dualistic sign also, just like Pisces or Gemini or even Cancer and Libra. Okay, then we also have Mars and Venus. Mars represents your action, your anger. Venus is how you love. And there are also other signs like Mercury, which is your mind. You see, I have Scorpio Mercury, so I'm very, I'm very perceptive of how to say. And this is basically all your character, all your aspects of you, who you are. You see. And this is the interesting thing when you start to connect all these different things. Just like, for example, we have 7 major glands in our body, just like we have 7 major chakras. It's basically the same thing, it's just different expression. You see, it's a duality. One is physical, one is spiritual expression. I mean, it's not really a duality or contradiction, it's just, yeah, it's a duality, okay, I guess. And I think this is actually very interesting to talk about, Most people don't really, you see, I feel like I have to share this with you guys, because I feel like I have been blessed with the power of the sun and the moon, because I have Mars and Venus in Leo, and I have moon sign in Gemini. Okay, I have Leo is one of the strongest light aspect we have, and they also say Leo is light, Leo is heart. Okay, and I also have Gemini moon, so you know, I'm playful, I'm creative. And I think when it comes to jobs and workspace, I think it's very important that you have right characters in certain positions. You have a good leader, somebody who knows how to take shit, somebody who is innovative, right? You have good leaders. If you have wrong aspects in your workplace, you're just gonna have confusion, and you're gonna have people scared for their jobs, you know. And what is a good worker? A good worker is somebody, you see, the problem with workers, okay, let me explain this to you. A bad worker is somebody you're gonna fire immediately, you know. But a good worker, but an average worker is somebody who you're never gonna fire, but he will never take you to the next level. Okay, so having a good worker is actually very hard, you see. And a lot of good workers also have their leaders, their natural leaders. They're gonna go into conflict when you bring them to a new environment and such, you know. So I think anybody that study health or medicine or psychology, you also need to go into astrology, because this will allow you to understand people's character. It will allow you to understand yourself, work on yourself better, and it will allow you to help others more. It will allow you to understand other people more. That's the biggest good thing about astrology. The biggest problem of astrology is probably making too many assumptions, especially from people who only understand their sun sign, and then they will make whole assumptions based on that, right? So I hope you guys learned something in this video. Let me know if you think something else. I think I said everything I wanted for now, so see you in the next one, guys. Peace.